I want to show you how the free layout configurator for developers works. If you're in the construction business and sell properties with open floor plans, your clients likely often ask, how do I properly organize an open floor plan? What can be placed in the space? And how will it change depending on furniture arrangements or additional elements? If you look at the screen right now, you will see a layout that appears to be a simple two-dimensional drawing. I would also like to point out immediately that any two-dimensional drawing generated in this specific manner can be viewed in 3 dimensions, and you can easily visualize exactly how it will appear in a full 3D format. Now let us move forward and explore the various potential capabilities and features of such a sophisticated layout configurator. So it works well in both the 2D and 3D formats. For instance, if a room's perimeter is already set, but you need to modify its overall dimensions, you have several straightforward ways to do this. You can manually adjust the room size, click and drag objects across your screen, or add new design elements from our extensive digital catalog. Элементы из каталога. Following that, whenever you decide you would like to see how everything appears in a 3-dimensional space, you simply switch over to the 3D view mode and the system will automatically render the entire layout for you in 3D. Furthermore, if you happen to be working with an open floor plan design, you are able to add a variety of different rooms, adjust their specific sizes, incorporate various dimensions, and then observe exactly how the final result appears within the 3D visualization. Let us take a moment to consider a different size altogether. For instance, imagine we are working with a kitchen. No, wait, scratch that, let us say a bathroom instead. And I decide to shift a few of the elements around, for instance, by doing something like this, by simply adjusting. Changes to the space, right? And again, I've changed this and I want to see the 3D view, what it looks like. I switch to the 3D view and the system immediately shows me how it looks in 3D. So yes, this creates, let's say, maximum engagement and interactivity. Your clients can understand how to work with your floor plans. In other words, this tool can be useful not just for your clients, but also for your sales managers. For example, if clients reach out and say, oh, this floor plan isn't quite right? A manager logs into this tool, adjusts the layout parameters, and sends the client both a 3D visualization and a 2D floor plan. This gives the client a much better understanding of how they can effectively use the space they might potentially purchase. And in this way, the likelihood of selling your property increases. In addition to this configurator, which works in both 2D and 3D, yes, we also have a purely 3D configurator in the following form. Where you have the ability to draw various elements directly within a 3-dimensional space. For instance, if we decide that we need to add a wall, we can physically construct it right there in the scene. The very moment we draw it out, it instantly appears right there on the digital floor plan. From that point forward, we have the complete freedom to customize every single detail to our exact liking. This particular approach is absolutely fantastic for sales teams who need to divide up large, open spaces and effectively demonstrate the final polished results to their prospective clients in real time. So whether someone is ordering an office, a penthouse, or a large space, say 120, 200 square meters, they immediately want to know how they can use it efficiently. Actually, this tool is web-based. Essentially, we install it on your server, configure it to meet your specific goals and objectives, and then your managers will be able to effectively provide these commercial proposals to your clients. You also have the option to install this specific tool directly onto your company website, for example, to integrate various standard open plan layouts. This allows your clients to interact with these standard layouts and then add their own unique elements by choosing from, for instance, a wide variety of preset components. Now, what other features might be particularly interesting to include in such configurators? In addition to our standard floor plan visualization, we also offer advanced AI-driven post-processing. Why don't we take a closer look at how that functions in a real-world scenario? For instance, imagine you have constructed a digital model. This is how it appears in a basic 3D visualization. But once we apply our AI post-processing, it can look significantly more lifelike and realistic. This is designed to ensure that our clients receive. It gives them a much more accurate and vivid impression of exactly what their potential new apartment, office space, or commercial premises will look like. But with our advanced AI post-production tools, you can now easily achieve these stunning and complex visual effects Let's look at another clear example. When a basic 3D layout is processed through our sophisticated AI pipeline, it looks significantly more realistic, far more polished, and of a much higher professional quality than it did before. As you can see, this allows you to visualize the entire property, including the kitchen area and every other detail of the space. This helps clients gain a much clearer understanding of their investment, while assisting our sales managers in demonstrating how stunning the property will appear once it is fully completed.